Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime. Between the Seattle Seahawks and the New Orleans Saints. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue, 32. 43 rail. Cut.
Right at the gut. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 10 black. Go red. Hey, red. Check, cut.
Pistol snap to Rattler. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Snap, red. Fury, yellow. Set.
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out.
Okay, break.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Walker running right. Pushing it up past the 30. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. They're going play action. Fires right away, but incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and long. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
Let's go now. Black 40. Green jack. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
On the gun, Rattler. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. An excellent gain, 20 yards there. That's going to move the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready, blue striker. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Sending him on the dive. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
On the set.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
6. Mega. 45. White. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Down. Black. 95. Black Ultra. Claws red. Set.
Rattler to the air now. That one's caught inbounds and beyond the marker.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain. Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
At the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 52, blue. Blue, go. Go red. Go pink.
Here's the long back on the handoff. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Throwing his Rattler. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Jack Fox on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this one's out of the side of the end zone. Was trying to get that precise aim, but he was off the mark. It's going to be a touchback.
Okay, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go! Panther 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Come on.
Again to throw on 2nd. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints take over after returning it inside the red zone.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, green. Set.
They'll run in from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And it leads to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready,
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
set, ready. Black 40. Rail green. Ready?
Another carry for him. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's good.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Set. 10 black. Shot. 17. Smith red.
Back to the well again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
Ready up.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Working now from the gun. Complete. It's Horton. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Back to throw now. Finds him over the middle. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 16 Vikings.
Trying for it, it's Walker. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
14 yards. That's good for the Seahawks.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Throwing it on second down. Ooh, he misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1 and real quick.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw here. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Ready.
Rattler back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Down. Red, 38.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 10 black. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Found his man. This is McMillan. He works this to the 38 before going down. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Saints first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Set, ready.
Dive play straight ahead. And a nice stop here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Saints holding the lead inside of the Superdome. Second and 3 now.
Let's go now. 50, green. Claws red. Set, go.
Pistol snap to Rattler. Has it downfield working the left. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Set.
Quarterback run here. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Drill. 52.
There's a dive up the middle. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ready, set.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Come on, set. 45. Wide. Set.
Complete on the option. We got the football block, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Going for this, thinking touchdown obviously, but they could also get a 1st down.
Black. Ready.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Carson Schlesinger.
This is one of the toughest tests yet in this game for the defense so far, Kate. Boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Set. Back row 80. Hot 70. Hot 70. 19 right.
Looking from his end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
At the 5-yard line.
2nd down pass play coming. It is caught left side. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 by 6. 60 by 69 here. 69. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Look at that power, deep left side. They connect on the deep shot. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Up the middle, and somebody blocked it. And he's grabbed down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown. Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Blue 32.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Yellow 22. Hut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's 3rd down now.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half.
They cannot even take time, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead to 8.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. They'll throw to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good. Seahawks, 1st down.
He's back to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. When second down becomes critical, because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying with Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun here. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Has it at the 13. And big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
And you know we don't give a fuck like a birthday party in the club. Mama, I got what you need.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go. Ready.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. Gets it to the 15. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will... Set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The intended target there was toward Wharton. And now it's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up third and inches.
Walker trying to run for the first. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. That's what you need.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Come on.
Here's a throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there that brings up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, they kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
19, Tiger, not 60, go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. To the left, he's got Arroyo. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
16 yards.
Working on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and a hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Back on 80. 19 Lions. Ready.
Looking to throw again on second down. Complete over the middle. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the third. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. But you don't have to settle for field goals. You could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
52 Blue. Close. 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
Right. Claws red. Hut.
From the gun, Rattler. Complete out to the right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now, and this is 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22. Smith, red. Set, go.
Plowing up the middle. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Line up the design keeper. Rattlers hit and goes out. And the Seahawks pick it up. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
Those defenders see the QB keep the ball, Kate. They're hoping they can get a hit on him before he gives himself up. He got there in time, took full advantage, even hitting him hard enough to jar that ball loose.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Begins with a Walker run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Has him running the comeback. Down the left sideline he goes. And he takes it in. Touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. It gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Black, 95. Ready?
They give it to him again. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Chop. 17. Green jack. Slide blue. Set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever does an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, and you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
For it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Black 40.
Looking to throw. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner.
Ready.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready. 50, green. Hut.
Sending him on the dime. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand to thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
10 black. Needle blue. Set.
Pistol snap to Rattler. Complete out to the right. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Red, yellow, 45, white. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. It's a 38-yard look here. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Connecting on the slant. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws. Intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready? Come back to 19, Tiger, 19, Warrior, 17. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at say the 34-yard line now. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They are throwing it again. Caught on the comeback route. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Ready.
Running with Walker again. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
The career is my estate when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on. 60 average. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
9th play to drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. This is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Yellow, Lonnie. Set.
Another carry for him. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints holding on to a field goal lead.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Down. 33. Yellow. Blue striker. 10 cycles. Fury. Yellow. Black ultra. Cut.
He'll throw it. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
A receiver this skilled available. He's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right behind.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
Saints 31, Seahawks 21. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. County Lions.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Kevin Pirates. 60 Eagles. Ready.
I'll throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Mustang 19.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A great pass from the rookie out of Texas A&M, and a new set of downs to boot.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. He's going to throw it again. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st.
Ready, set.
1st and 10, got to score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. From the red zone on 1st. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Saints take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Saints take over 1st and
Oh,
10.
man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. The ones you get, you have to. You have to finish with points.
Got it.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set. Hut.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Yellow. Look. 60 red. 60 red. Set, go.
Back into the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Cut.
We're drawn up for him. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Jack Fox will kick it away. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40.
43-yard line.
This will be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So it's a win for the Saints. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do.
Being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold.